Hi, I'm Kathryn Pinkham from the Insomnia Clinic, and I'm an insomnia specialist. First tip would be around educating guests that the quality of our sleep is more important than our quantity. And one of the easiest ways to improve our quality of sleep is to actually spend less time in bed. So in order to sleep well, we have to have a strong appetite for sleep. And this is built up by time out of bed. So if we wake up earlier and we go to bed later, we can improve the quality of our sleep and we'll fall asleep faster and we are less likely to wake in the night. So if we educate our customers that actually going to bed as soon as you arrive at the hotel might not be the best way to fall asleep. Instead, go down to the lobby, explore the city that you're in, and then come back to bed when you feel sleepy and tired and go to bed a bit later. Set your alarm for the next morning, up and about nice and early, and that way you will promote a higher sleep drive the next night. My second tip is if you can't sleep, let's say you have jet lag or it's just an unfamiliar environment and you're not able to sleep, this is really normal and it's really important to educate people that actually we aren't designed to sleep well if we're not in our own environment. So what can someone do if they're awake in the middle of the night? They can leave the bedroom, sit in another chair, watch some TV, read a book, perhaps even put the light on if they feel like they need to stay in the bed. The most important thing is that we don't stay in bed struggling and battling to sleep well. If you have a guest who's frustrated, if they're feeling hot and bothered and they're tossing and turning, they're never going to get back to sleep. So instead, make sure that the room is set up so there is somewhere else they can go. And again, educate them that there are other things that we can do in the middle of the night that will rest and calm our nervous system rather than making us more vigilant and more anxious. The third thing to educate people around sleep is the importance of clearing our mind before we go to bed. So during the daytime, if you are under a lot of stress or you've just got a lot on your mind, it's really important to sit down, 10 minutes, pen and paper, and just write down everything that's on your mind. This way, your brain feels like it's being heard. It's a really therapeutic way of saying to your brain, I am listening. You don't need to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning to think about this stuff. Deal with it now, and then it's less likely to become so pressing in the nighttime hours.